let's look at how to assemble one of these scoops. It's the same process for the scoops regardless of the theme. So for all the scoops, you have these two wood pieces that get glued together. Okay, so I've already glued those together, the top and the bottom. I always paint the back. You have a little tag. You have wood, these are called like faux wood beads. So that's what these little half pieces are. It makes the spacer between the beads. You have two or three some kind of decor for the scoop to glue in there. And then, like these are the pieces for this wood bead. So the first thing I always do when I'm assembling something is I make sure I've got all my pieces. This is simple because this just goes like this, but for the candy one, we want to make sure we've got everything lined up because one side is a little different than the other. You can tell that this is flatter and this is rounder. So you just want to make sure it's lined up so when it's all glued together, it looks right. Okay, so I'm good here. And then this flat part will go there. So let's start with the scoop and then we'll move over to the beads. I've also got some string. For this, I think I'm going to use this baker's twine, but you could use anything. Sometimes I use jute, sometimes I'll use a ribbon, whatever, you know, whatever works. So you want to glue these little pieces down in here. Like I said, this varies by theme. So like for the Thanksgiving one, we have, what is it called? Pumpkin pie. And we've got like a 4th of July one. I mean, every season has a different theme. Okay, so we're gonna glue these in. Okay, I do like to glue this down because then it lays flat. If you don't glue it down, it's harder to get it to lay flat. It's your call, but I always glue my tag down just because I like it. To lay flat. So then I'm going to take a length of this. You want to have enough to tie a loop on the end. It's better to have a little too much than not enough, right? And tie a knot. That's what I usually do. Okay. We've got to assemble our wood beads. So these, you can just put a little glue and pop them on, and you want it to line up, and you also want to make sure that the bead is going to go the direction you want it to go. So if you put this on sideways, then your bead is going to hang sideways because your string is going to go through that middle part, okay? But I want it to hang up and down, so I'm going to put it this way. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing here. Okay. All right, so we have our wood bead, and then what you do is you can put this here, and you can glue this together. I want them going the same way, so the spider is going up. All right. So let me just double check. Yeah. And glue it. Again, if you get too much glue, you don't want it to gush everywhere, right? And then you just pop this on top. Okay, so I'm going to use this flosser to pull the string through. Oh man, there we go. All right. And now I'm going to add my candy bead on top of here. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So if your edges are a little off like mine is, you can go back in with this, not black, I don't know why I picked the black. This is an acrylic paint marker in burnt umber, because sometimes the edges are just imperfect at best, right? I mean, it's human error is what it is, because they're all the same size, but if you don't get them exactly dead on, it can look a little janky. So, but then here is our finished scoop. See how cute that is and how simple that is? So I'm looking at this and I want my candy on the bottom, so I'm going to rethread it. I mean, you can put the wood beads together like, and then thread it on, but it's easier for me to just do it. And I like that better. So there you go. That's how you put that one together. So this is going to be the same process for any of these that you do, okay?